Hello everybody, my name is Rob Delaquilla and I am the Krav Maga instructor here at Mission MMA located in Haddon Township, New Jersey. Ooh, is Krav Maga legit? Okay, as a Krav Maga practitioner and instructor, I'm not even surprised that I need to answer this question or frustrated that I need to answer this question because I know where the question comes from and I know what causes this question to be asked. Let's just say that Krav Maga is as legit as the Krav Maga school. Some schools are better than others. Just like MMA is as legit as the MMA school. You know, some schools put out more successful fighters than others. So let me ask you this. If you wanted to be a successful MMA fighter and you were looking for a place to train, would you train at a gym where you never got hit back and you never really got down and dirty? You know, well, Krav Maga is no different. If you want to be a good Krav Maga fighter, maybe you should find a place where people are serious about training and force you to be uncomfortable, force you to be stressed, and force you to perform at a high level of intensity where you're going to get down and dirty. There's plenty of Krav Maga schools around where, you know, they bring in the soccer moms 10 at a time and they have them punch in the air and kick some pads for cardio. And then, you know, they'll all duck out and go drink some wine and talk about how much fun it was and wear the t-shirt and tell everyone that they train Krav Maga. You know, so when I hear MMA guys discredit Krav Maga, I understand why. But there's still some Krav Maga schools out there where just showing up to class, you know, it takes guts because you know you're going to get your ass kicked in the class. Just like, you know, it's like that at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu schools and MMA schools. And boxing gyms and Muay Thai gyms. I remember being bummed out, actually, when I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan, and I heard once in one of his podcasts that, you know, he pretty much dismissed Krav Maga. And I was bummed about it, you know. And I also remember when UFC first started, and you know there was everyone wearing the "Your Kung Fu is no good here" T-shirts. You know, well, you know it's Krav Maga's turn pretty much. Let me just say, like, you know, I know some Kung Fu guys who would ruin anybody's day if you mess with them. And I know some Aikido guys who would rip things in your arm that you didn't even know you had before you could even get close to them. So it's not the style that makes it legit or not. It's the mindset of the instructors and the students that makes it legit or not. If you're seeing Krav Maga prompt you to ask the question, oh, is it legitimate? You know, things like that. You're probably just seeing the industry-wide watering down so that everyone can learn self-defense, no matter if you're in shape or out of shape, or old or young, or man or woman, small, large, you know. That's what you're seeing, and that's why a lot of people are discrediting Krav Maga because of that. And I understand that, you know, these schools, they need to keep the lights on, and more members are better than less members, but it's leading to an overall loss of credibility. So as a consumer, you got to ask yourself, you know, what do you want in a training school for Krav Maga? Do you want it to be, you know, true to life and reality where you're going to get knocked around in class and be uncomfortable and things like that? Or do you want the belt and to be able to say you do Krav Maga and the pats on the back and things like that, but you're not really experiencing something that's going to prepare you for reality violence as it occurs outside. So, you know, just some food for thought, and I hope that answers the question of, is Krav Maga a legit fighting style? Again, this is Rob Delaquilla from Mission MMA Krav Maga, wishing you a great day, train hard, no matter what you're training, and as always, stay safe.